Nacho Vigalondo reimagines the fantastic. In his films, he takes genres like time travel and alien invasions and turns them on their side by removing the spectacle and zeroing in on the human. While promoting a retrospective of his short films, he began discussing how he had found a way to make a giant monster movie in his style. In time, that film eventually became Colossal, starring Anne Hathaway and Jason Sudeikis as childhood friends with a monstrous link. Colossal is an exploration of addiction and codependency through the filter of a Nacho Vigalondo kaiju film. Meet Gloria.
Gloria.
She has a bad relationship with alcohol. They spend far too much time together. Meet Oscar. He also has a bad relationship with alcohol.
You are a crazy person! Come on, Gloria. I just did the most irresponsible thing you could do in this bar.
Gloria and Oscar go way back. They grew up in school together. Gloria spent time partying at the bar once owned by Oscar's dad. Gloria moved on and out of town with a hazy memory of the past and left Oscar with a strong memory of her and a chip on his shoulder. But they both forgot one significant moment from earlier in their lives. As children, they experienced a freak lightning storm which gave them a gift, a curse, special ability. Let's go with that. Gloria and Oscar's special ability allows them to walk into a playground in New Jersey and have their giant monster avatars simultaneously appear around the world in Korea. The human movements on the playground are mimicked by the kaiju in Korea. They cause destruction, panic, and death. But what turns Gloria into the hero of Colossal and makes Oscar into the villain? Let's take a look. We meet Gloria on her way to rock bottom. Intoxicated, she arrives home after another all-night bender to have her boyfriend unceremoniously kick her out. She denies any wrongdoing, but she promptly leaves the fun of New York City for her drab hometown. Once home, she runs into Oscar. They reconnect over drinks at his bar. She meets his friends. They bond over a shared love of drinking all night long. Soon after, Oscar is bringing Gloria a TV she doesn't really want.
Hi.
Hi.
I brought you a TV.
This starts a cycle of hanging out, gifting, repeating.
A futon.
He knows she is broke, so he ingratiates himself to her with gifts and help. He is manufacturing a codependent relationship wherein she can't sustain her life at home without his help. Then we find out Gloria has a special ability, and Oscar isn't the most powerful presence in her life. The monster in Gloria's life creates complications for Oscar.
Hey, you okay?
The control Oscar exerted with gifts, making Gloria obligated to him, is limited. Until, that is, he steps on the playground with her. The appearance of the mecha monster version of Oscar reveals the truth about both characters. They are linked in their codependent ways. They are alcoholics, to be sure, but their relationship is the personification of their dependency issues. These giants are who they really are when they are together in their codependency. They fight and create mayhem for innocent people under their giant, dependent monster feet. So, what separates Gloria and Oscar? Oscar has an inability to accept the things he cannot change. He fears making possible changes to the point of working harder to keep his life intact than he would need to in order to make better choices, and he has a lack of wisdom to know the difference between what he can and cannot change. Oscar doesn't see his rock bottom when he strikes Gloria in a fit of rage. Instead, he only sees his distorted truth. The monsters need each other.
See you work?
Gloria hits rock bottom when Oscar threatens to rampage in Korea every day she doesn't stay with him. She is trapped, totally out of control of her life. She understands she must do something to change the dynamic. And she knows staying in place is not the way to go about it. She buys a ticket to Korea and meets Oscar on the playground. This time, as a giant monster. She breaks her cycle by looking away from home and the habits formed in childhood. By controlling what she can, her own actions, she is able to lift Oscar like the little man he is and chuck him into oblivion. She hits bottom and bounces back, learning and changing to stop the problem in its tracks. Colossal has fun with monster movie genre tropes to explore the very real and very human toll of codependency in relationships and addictions. By letting Gloria break her cycle so forcefully, the audience receives a cathartic conclusion. But writer-director Nacho Vigalondo ends the film on a perfect note of truth about codependent personalities. We may defeat our monsters, but the demons are always lurking.
Sorry, are you okay?
Do you want to hear an amazing story?